I didn't know much about the history until I worked here, but this place has a lot of history. I mean, it survived 2 fires, and it's still kicking, and it's still the coolest place in Gettysburg.
We opened the Ragged Edge in April of 2001.
This place used to be called something else. What was it? It was, well, I know Skip used to own it. And then someone else, I think, owned it after Skip.
No, we bought it.
We bought it. Phil bought it after Skip, and that's with Lasco and, you know, the Schindel clan.
So the guys came in. This would have been Jake and Rob Griffin and Sean Kell, and some people came in and fluffed the place up, put it back straight, and it opened up in sometime in May, I think, as the Ragged Edge. So that last month was the 10-year anniversary.
Jake bought it in the year 2001 after he graduated. I believe it was 01 or 02. And he has run it ever since. Now it's close to 10 years that he's been running it, and he seems to be doing quite well with it. I'm glad.
Broken in like the ocean with your weather grin. What's a smile on my face? Broken down in appearance don't mean.
So then, on January 30th of 2004, just after 6 months after I retired, I got a call from Jake at 3 o'clock in the morning saying, "Get down here." And of course, the house next door is burning down.
We had our first fire the last day of January of 2004. We reopened later that year.
I know that it's had 2 fires. I know that it had one back like 2004 and stuff.
Oh, what was it, like 6 years ago? This place burnt down. Burnt down again last year.
Then we discovered that a business down the street that we know the previous owners, the 2 guys that had run it, and they'd sold it to a local consortium kind of a thing, and they wanted to unload it. So we were sitting around, a bunch of us, and decided that we would go ahead and buy it, fix it up, and run it until the Edge got back going again.
We purchased Jasper's Juice Works in March of 2004 and incorporated it.
Back then it was a lot different scene of what it is now, but it's definitely changed over the years, and I think it's going in a good path.
It's anathema to my politics, because everybody who hangs out in coffee shops tends to be on the left, and I tend to be to the right of center. My politics is incomprehensible to most leftists. They don't think like I do.
It's a peculiar thing. It's a combination of a French cafe and an English pub. In a French cafe, I can't imagine somebody joining in somebody else's conversation. On the other hand, the rule in England is anybody who pipes up and says something, someone can pipe up and say something back.
We opened up Ragged Edge Y in June 2007. Ragged Edge Hack we opened in February of 2009.
Another thing that I like about Ragged Edge and other cafes I've liked in other places is that it really is about being local and a place where people can meet up. And, they get milk from a local supplier around here. Places I've always preferred to go to are similar, like buying local produce that they have. And so you really do feel engaged in the community, and it's that sense of how it adds that sense of place of where you're living and being part of the community. It's really important. I think I can't imagine, like when it was closed, it was just like everyone's like, please open up, like our one place in town, where you could that offer these things.
It's a great thriving place for not only culture, but just for people to get by their day as well. I think a lot of people that come to coffee shops rely on each other.
We had our second fire December 3rd, 2010, and reopened the beginning of May 2011.
He's had 2 fires and he's recovered 2 times. Most recently, only a couple of months ago, that he recovered from a fire, and he carries on. He does well.
I met my wife here, which was, a big deal. So. We got married here, and it was a great wedding. We had great music and great friends, and
For as long as I've been coming here, it's been with the kids, and so it's always been a fun place to come and hang out.
For me personally, it's a nice place to get a chance to spend time with my friends.
When is it going on to roll call?
It's friends, it's fun, it's knitting, it's art, it's music. There are countless types of people that come here to do whatever they feel like, and I think that that's what's awesome about it.